What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Before we get into today's video, as the title says, I'll figure out how to title it. I haven't titled it yet, but this is a video of clips from Hidden Hollow Speedway and then Rockcastle Speedway a couple weeks ago. Caden ended, and there's Caden. We're here washing the car. We're getting ready for everything, and we're gonna get into Kelson's car sport mod here in a minute. But anyways, this is just a video of some clips I did take at Hidden Hollow Speedway. Caden got second place in the feature, and then Rockcastle, Caden got the biggest win of his career, the second win of his career in modifieds, the UMP modifieds. $1,000. We won $1,000 at Rockcastle. So I did get some clips of it, both places, but I'm gonna have to get on top of videos again. I need to get some more equipment and stuff. We're gonna plan on making a YouTube channel. Or we're gonna try to get back into it and grow it some more and stuff. But anyway, this is just clips of the two nights that I do have some of the footage of. But he got a second at Hidden Hollow and a first, so it's a good way to end the season, a crappy season.
It's a terrible season.
Although
our luck has still hindered us in that
last
feature win.
Well, we'll get into the video. Then here at the end of the video, I'll show you we did win, but we broke a rocker arm and stuff. So he won on 7 cylinders. Right, but enjoy the video, and we'll see what I can piece together and make a video. Yeah. What's up, YouTube? As you see, we're trucking down the road. We're going to a new track called Hidden Hollow. And so we'll see how it goes. There's going to be some good cars there tonight. Paying $1,200 to win. And Caden, what's up?
Gonna get glittery.
You've been banging gears. Banging gears, and I could make a rhyme, but I can't on here. We'll see y'all. What's up? We made it. We made it to Hidden Hollow Speedway. What do you say, Caden? How you feeling, buddy?
I ain't been here before, which I've done that a lot.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Gonna let her eat. The track looks really good.
This is a another new track, so we've been hitting them about every track. You got to you guys seen our short season we got to run this year, but he hit 201 for the first time finally. Then this track's reopening and redone. It's for the first time. He likes it. It looks good. We'll take him up there and look at it here in a minute. But we got here. We're changed the gear. I'd like to thank our sponsors, you know, helping us get here. Take the time to read and real special thanks to these two here. But yeah, we changed the gear. We're working on some tires. Now you can run American Racers here. We got one American Racer right rear that we're going to qualify with, and got a hot lap qualify. So how you feel about that? So every time we go somewhere, he never gets the hot lap. We never get a hot lap to try out a gear. So we threw a gear in it. We're gonna throw some tires on it. Let her eat tonight. Early, need to let it eat early. Looks like.
For a good night.
Yeah.
It's 4:11, and
yeah.
I only see possibly one other A-mod here right now.
Well, they're coming though. They'll be here. We got meet the driver. They got the kids' night, so we're gonna pull on the front stretch at 6. Give out some candy and stuff. We'll do that if Caden wants to. And then after that, we got drivers meeting and qualifying and hot lap. That's supposed to be a lot of these crate cars here tonight. I think they're running for like 3,000, and it's like a series race, I think. So all them guys will be getting here. So
I'm excited, glittery.
we got some shirts here. Got some shirts left. We have to post sizes, and we're going to get some updated shirts. But there we are. Just holler at us.
I've been asked about stickers.
Yeah, we're supposed to have been.
We're gonna get some more stickers and like to get us an updated design.
Yeah, design, have our sponsors on it and stuff. So, all right, guys, we're on the back stretch where you come off. We'll take you up there in a little bit where you can see down on it, but they call it a quarter mile So it's about like Willard that you see on our channel all the time, but it's wide. It's wider, but the corners are more narrow and flatter, looks like. So that was kind of give you an idea here. And then, of course, the pits are out there and stuff. So we'll get some more views of it. All right, Kelson. Oh, go ahead. You're good. Oh, hey, how are you? We're just doing some video. Kelson and I up here on top kind of get a track. Looks really good, really good. We'll be able to give you guys a top view here, and good lighting, they said here. So we'll see what goes on. Hopefully we can get us some good qualifying laps and stuff and go from there. What do you think, Kelly?
Ready?
You excited?
Yeah.
We just need some good runs tonight, don't we?
Yeah.
Try to anyway. All right, let's go see what's up. Now the pits are getting really full now, so I figured they'd be starting to roll in. You know what, Kelvin? Now you do it too.
What's up?
It takes it a while to start. Well, we're out on the track for fan appreciation night, and they've been giving some candy out. Hey, there's a 4-cylinder down there setting. It's leaking all its gas out, and there's a big wide path of gas all the way across the track. Somebody throws a cigarette down, they're gone. They're going to blow up down there. It's pure gas. Anyways, this track is crazy grip. I mean, Kate just come around here once, look, it's just sticking. So hopefully it slickens up a little bit for her. We like a little bit of slicker track. And we're on a little bit of a tire disadvantage tonight too, but we're here to race. What is it? What is it? How do you know Caitlin? Probably watches our YouTube then. Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah. But yeah, there's a bunch of people here tonight. And, pretty cool. This track is like crazy. So I'd say it'd blacken up. I say if anything, get blackened up, black slick tonight. You know what?
Have you talked to you here a long time?
We got some candy. They've been a little bit. Caden's probably eating some. But yeah, cool. All right, we'll see how things go. Anybody been out yet? Anybody go out yet?
No. They told us to shut them off.
What is, I don't know. All right, waiting to build some heat up. All right, they just build some heat up. Guys, we qualified 5th out of 12 cars. The track is way too wet and muddy to race. That's just, yeah, I told them it's just way too wet, choppy, and muddy.
We're there. 3 and 4 wasn't bad, but no matter what I tried, my car was going in a 4-wheel slide up to the wall in turn 1.
Everybody was. It's so wet over there. The car was good other than that. It's leaning in hard down here, it'd be all right. I'll turn you around, we'll show you some of this mud, and then we're going to see what we can do. Kelson's trying to get some of this mud off, but I mean, this video don't do it justice. Crazy, it's just everywhere. Tires don't even clean off or nothing. They just wetted it way too much today and didn't get it on, didn't get it ran in good. Look at that. But we're gonna, they got in the wall a little bit, I'm gonna see what, if anything's bent. All that stuff, and then he'll be starting 3rd in the first heat race. So let's see what happens. Maybe we can get a good start. Go from there. All right. Remind me, I'll top it off with fuel again. They got in the wall just a touch. Hopefully it'll hold on. Might put a couple rivets in, okay. Started third in heat 1. I'm gonna try to film, guys, but I don't know here. A lot of good cars here. Jacob won his last race here. At 15, won. This is all their home track. It's the first time here, so let's see how it goes here. He's gonna get a good start. He's talking about he had to use tear offs, but he's gonna have to tonight. I have a feel in this race. Alright, see if he can get a good start here. Welding at the track is never good, so he lost brakes and it locked up and everything in the world. So what happened was the brake caliper bracket broke loose and the brakes spun around and wedged into the bird cage. So bad luck, strikes again. So we're fixing it, doctoring it up to start the feature race. We'll have to start in the back. So it seems like every time you go somewhere to race, you start in the back and then you got to pass cars. So we're getting it fixed up here to start the feature race and all that stuff. So it's so crowded I couldn't hardly get up there to film. And you seen I stopped filming when he spun out, but I see what he was fighting now, and then he just pulled off after that. So we'll see what goes on. Don't want that. All right, guys, that's all the clips I had before my phone went dead at Hidden Hollow. Caden went on to start the feature in the back, like 12 cars, something like that, 12th, and made his way to second place and dodged a couple wrecks, but eventually found his way to second. And when I mean dodged a couple wrecks, he got caught up in one, kind of bent his tie rod and stuff, and then he was fighting that. But like I said, ended up second place run. So all right, next part of the video is what I have from Rockcastle on getting got the win, getting the win there, and $1,000. And then we'll see at the end of the video, and I'll talk a little bit about Kelson's sport mod here and show you what happened to the rocker arm over there and why Caden had to finish the last 4 laps or so of his feature at Rockcastle on 7 cylinders. All right. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. We are at a fuel stop here. Kelson getting some fuel for us, pumping gas, diesel. We're heading to Rockcastle Speedway for their last race tonight. And it's a normal race, and then after, if Caden don't tear anything up, Kelson's gonna drive his car in the crew chief race. What's up, man? You nervous about tonight?
All right, man.
He's getting fuel. And no toter home. Where you at? 85? Kelson had to pull it up here, didn't you? What's up, guys? They done a field draw tonight. There's only like 4 cars here, so I guess Eldora and another race down the road took most of the cars tonight, but track owner said still honoring the full out pay, be a regular night of racing, just less cars. So he field drawed 4th out of 4, so or 3rd out of 4, so he'll be starting 3rd in the heat race. And then I think they're going to do some kind of invert with the kids for the feature, since there's so many less cars here. So wherever he gets in this feature race, it might not matter, because it might be invert and there's only 4. So, but still, regular night of racing, full payout, $1,000 to win. So we'll see what happens. Start the heat race. He'll start 3rd out of 4th here. He was fastest in hot laps. Could have gave him 3 or 4 laps hot laps, but that don't matter. That don't mean nothing if you can't pass nobody. But they're going to do an invert, so we don't know where he'll start the feature, even if he wins this race or is last this race. Who knows? Okay, he got 2nd in that heat, but the camera kicked off before the end. And hey, they holler for modifieds that they figure out if they don't do a redraw, you start outside pole.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna. I want to start there.
Okay, out, hit the groove and go. Stay on that, and make him pass you low. But all right, listen. So I don't know. So they're on a quick turnaround here because of the low car count. But anyways, hold on. I gotta figure it out here. I can't think a second. I can't. What was I doing? All right. So if they don't do an invert, he'll start outside pole in the front row, which is where he wants to start, because on the last lap of the heat race, that guy protected the bottom, and Caden went around him on the outside, and it was like almost a dead tie, but he got 2nd. So let's see what we can do here. Your AMOD feature winner, $1,000 richer tonight.
Turn him off.
Yeah! Yeah! That's awesome. All right, guys. You see, we got the win at Rockcastle, and all that got second. That's Caden's second win since he's been racing. So, and that was $1,000 a win. So it really makes the weekend a lot better. But anyways, now I'll go on to show you. Well, I'll go ahead and talk about Castle Sport Mod here a little bit, and then I'll show you what happened to Caden's engine over here. All right, guys. Now we're going to start focusing on, I know you watched the channel over a couple of years here. You started out seeing Kelson, watching him race sport mod, or not sport mod, but go-karts and stuff like that, and winning and a lot of it. So he been wanting a race car for the last couple of years, but we've had him one. And as you know, if you watch the channel long enough, we haven't got it finished. So what we've done is what the plans are, having him ready here in a couple weeks to try to hit whoever's racing into this, mid to end of this month, and then December, try to find somewhere to race. Just all depends on weather, guys. And Hidden Hollow, the track you guys seen in the video here, has got a New Year's race, January, so we're planning on him racing that. But we made a lot of progress on the car. I got the suspension, got the shocks on, new shocks, everything. Engine, I gotta get headers, power steering pump, odds and ends. I got the radiator out of Caden's car, just sitting in it for now, since we took it out today and washed it, just for mock-up. I've got the transmission here, it's ready. The bell housing, flywheel's ready. I just gotta get everything bolted on. I gotta get the brakes on, and then we graduated Caden's body from. We put Caden's body on here because they're the same chassis, and everything fits just perfect. So this is Caden's body from this past year. We haven't changed the yellow decking out yet, but we will eventually. And so the car's just sitting on there for mock-up right now. Just got to get the little tedious stuff. It takes forever, but Kelson will race before the end of this year, weather permitting. And then for sure, when you watch the channel starting this spring, we're going to be having the A-Mod Sport Mod at the racetrack with Kelson driving the Sport Mod, Caden driving the A-Mod. And that's the plan. So we've got him in a racing suit and helmet and stuff now to get him started with. Because he was going to run Caden's car at Rockcastle, as you guys heard us talk about. He was going to run it, but we discovered the problem, so we didn't run a car no more. So, all right. Okay, so that's the spiel on that. We got really, really, really close. Really close. Oh, I gotta get a starter and some odds and ends stuff, but we're working on that. So on the Caden's car and what happened, and here we go. All right, guys, as you heard me say a few times, about 4 or 5 laps to go in Caden's feature race at Rockcastle, which I didn't get no videos of it. I noticed the car sounded different, and then when Caden came in, he noticed it was running a little different. Hold on, guys, let me plug in one light here. Sorry. All right, so we pulled the driver's side valve cover when we got to the shop and discovered these. These are what you call roller rockers, shaft rockers. And these are made together. All right. These are made together one piece. This solid bar it's supposed to be one piece right there. So what happened is these bolts come out, and I'm missing one. I gotta find that, I think. All right, well, anyway, the bolts backed out and broke. These broke, and I'll put a picture in here. I'll put a picture at the end of the video. I should have one. These will just laying on top of the head here, and from what I can see, I don't think we got any major damage, but just replacing the rocker arms and probably push rods. And I seen down in there that the rower lifters was popped up out of there and just laying there. So I got to get in here this week, and we're going to take carburetor, intake, all this off, and get down in and dig and see what all it did tear it and get that fixed. As you see these bolts here, you see what happened. They pulled out. You can see the threads was messed up. So that's what happened. We noticed, like I said, I noticed the car sounding different. And Caden noticed it lost power. And that's what happened. We broke the rocker arm. So that's what happened. And hopefully there's no other damage and we find all the broken stuff so we don't have to go deeper into the engine. All right. So, yep. But she's all cleaned up. I got her armor rod or WD-40 down, keep from rust and stuff like that. We got to get, I noticed a crack in the bell housing too, so I got to get it out. Have my brother-in-law William weld it. And then, so we got some lot of projects going on. Hopefully not finished racing just yet. I know it looks like we still got a lot to do, but actually there's not a whole lot. And I can, once I got all the parts here, I can have everything done in the night. So one evening. But, all right, so we'll call that a wrap. If you're still made it this far in the video with me, I appreciate you guys. And we got a lot of, I know I've been slacking on some content and stuff like that, but we got a lot coming. We're going to have some busy stuff, busy times going on with the cars here, especially starting out next spring. Hopefully have a couple more race videos left this winter or before winter to, well, not before winter, but this winter actually, the weather cooperates. We should have a couple more races left with the sport mod, hopefully. All right. I appreciate it, guys. I'm sure this video is probably pretty long one where I tried to put in 2 different tracks in one video and all that stuff. But like I said, I appreciate you. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. See you guys.